That's not going to work now, is it?
Yeah, it'll be a different link. All right, we're live, but no one's with us, so.
Just us.
Let me
Tell
go
you
to
what.
the
Tell what you want.
OGH.
Get out of your system.
And
Somebody put a link in chat.
Yeah, I'm just grabbing it now.
Okay.
Okay.
We're back.
Well, it's not going to show
Share.
up. It won't show
I was
up.
waiting for OGH.
Well, what an awesome effort that my internet service provider is doing right now. I've got to
Seriously, that's the
say.
best thing you ever did was to go with them.
Yeah, well, I switched ISPs, and well, this one just drops out at the drop of a hat, and I get no warning whatsoever. So that's just.
Right, so I've dropped that in, so hopefully everybody will start coming back across.
Yeah, well, you know, what do you do?
There you go. Well, it's back on.
Yeah, well, where were we?
Man,
Where were
it
we?
makes it exciting,
We've
huh?
got 14 people back. How many did we have? I don't even know.
I don't know, but still, it's a bit shit.
We have 49, I think it was.
Yeah.
Well, we're doing well then. We've lost most of them.
Okay, now I have to find that.
We don't have to ask Tam how our week's been again, do we?
Let's start again now.
Well,
I think basically John had his back door smashed in, and she went to the eye doctor.
yeah, I was up to you, Nick.
Right.
So
I can change it to the optometrist if it makes Doug's happy.
So how was your week, Nick? Sorry for interrupting, but you know, off you go.
Hold on.
I think you were talking about. I think you were talking to Zippy first about her week. And I don't think she actually got a word out before
We've
it went.
actually lost one. We're on 13.
Well, I've got 18, so.
Oh, 13, I'm at.
Yeah, this is part of the plan, Arnie. This is part of the plan.
Yeah,
goes.
Pugs decided that he'd actually snip the stream in the first 10 minutes or so. So there was actually less people in chat for him to read out.
And, you know, I was sat here thinking, well, there's nobody else talking about me, so I'm just going to cut it now and we'll start again.
It's
Yeah,
just it's annoying. I don't know why it happens, and the weird thing is that Zoom keeps going, but for some reason YouTube just shits itself. So yay for that. But
Yeah.
well, next week we'll get Liam to push the stream, and hopefully we won't drop out.
Which means we're going to be on 20 parts by the time I've figured out how to actually run the stream without breaking anything.
That's all right. We'll do it this week, mate. We'll sort you all out, and hopefully it won't break again. But anyway, have you got more to say, Zippy, before we go on to Nick?
No, other than I'm still in one piece. I haven't thrown myself off a cliff, and it's all good. And I'm purple.
Rejoice.
We're good.
Yay!
Yay.
A 0 accident week.
No.
Apart from
Oh, she
smashing
had an
your face.
accident.
I smashed my face. I thought I took my teeth out, but it's all good. I still got my teeth, but I got an owie.
Owie.
An owie.
I got an owie, but I'm good.
It
I
happens.
bounced back.
It happens.
Yes, I bounced.
Well, that's good. How was your week, Nick?
We're only at 21 watching. We need at least 40 before I tell my story. Not enough people for my news.
Did you manage to get the new link into chat, Pugster?
I didn't put
or
that in
Liam?
chat, somebody else.
Yeah, I dropped the new link in. I actually put it in twice, just in case people missed it the first time.
Yep.
My week's been the same old work, and then I'm here again.
Yeah.
How many times did you call out sick last week?
None.
Wow.
No.
Did you get a reward for that?
Yeah. I've still got a job.
Yeah.
He didn't call in at all, but Steph called in twice for him.
Is that
Yeah.
is that a reward or more of a punishment, though, Nick?
Yeah, it's catch-22, isn't it? Yeah. Either have no job and be skint, or go to the job and be depressed, but a little
Hey,
bit rich.
Michelle.
Yeah. It's better being rich depressed than it is being skint. I think.
know.
Well, I don't know whether Nick would call his job enriching. Yeah.
That isn't a word I'd use, though. Definitely wouldn't use that word, though.
Hey, Papa Jiggly.
But
Papa Jiggly! Shall I do chat?
Well, I've still got to get on to Liam and you, mate. So, Liam, how was your week, buddy?
Yeah, good. I've been
thanks.
playing with playing with chainsaws and hedge trimmers, and I've still got all my limbs. So I'll
and your
chalk that
beard
as
is
a
looking
win.
fantastic, Liam.
I know. I found out that as my beard grows, my hair gets shorter. So I think
Right,
that's
come on,
what
it's
saying
gotta
that's
come
what's
from
happening.
somewhere,
Yeah.
It's got to come from somewhere.
It happens. It happens. Got to come.
There
from
used to be
somewhere.
Play-Doh toys like that. That as you squeeze things in, it's just
It looks
Hold
good.
on,
That
this
looks
is
good.
deja vu from Wednesday. Liam used that joke, and you just robbed my joke that I used on fucking Wednesday.
I don't fucking watch you Wednesday. What do you think I am?
Everybody watches me. What do you mean you didn't watch me? Even though you didn't watch me, you subconsciously watch me. You just don't know.
It's not private streaming.
I don't know that I'm watching you.
Yeah, that's.
Is that the way it works?
You just don't know.
Right. Okay.
Oh, well.
Well, apologies for stealing your joke. It must have been a good joke because I used it. So
Yeah, I think I got more. I think I got more fast. I think I got
No
more
apologies from me for recycling a joke. I'll just keep doing it.
Sounds fair.
exactly.
Sounds fair. Pugs, how was your week? And then go through chat, mate. There you go. We'll just kick back while you take it away, buddy.
Fucking busy, mate. Really, really busy. Things are opening up now a little bit.
Nice.
The Manchester International Festival's kicked off and it's huge. I don't know how they're doing it because no one can go, but it's big anyway. And it's taking up all my time at the minute. That's why I've been kind of absent lately. But apart from that, kind of normal.
Kind of normal.
Everyday week. Yeah. Countdown to the wedding now. Party's starting to get the garden ready for the big party that we can't have. Looking good.
It seems
When
a
is the
bit
wedding
odd
again?
that the you know, your work is busy because, you know, you're in the festival organising game, yet your wedding can't be busy because you're in the festival organising game.
It's a very confusing time for me, I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah, yeah.
The Download Festival, which is a massive festival, was on today, and there was thousands of teenagers in a mosh pit. That's all right, but you can't come to my wedding and dance in my back garden on your own, socially distanced. That's illegal.
Mm.
Oh, you were
That's-
told that?
Yeah,
The
Wow.
same
and
thing.
we've got to actually do a risk assessment for our party.
It's
A legal document.
that's bizarre, man, because the same sort of thing's happening over here. Like in Victoria where I live, brothels are legal and they are an essential service according to the government. Right? So
see
you
that.
can go to a knock shop, but you can't have people over to your house for a barbecue.
Yeah. You have sex with a stranger,
Yeah, yeah,
but you can't eat a beef burger with your family in the
yeah.
garden.
It's,
Yeah, but the sex is probably restricted to doggy style, so there's no face-to-face contact.
got no idea, mate.
Fair play.
There'll be
It's a good
rules.
point. It's a good point.
But it's a bit weird, you know. Like and you know, look, okay, do you lock down, social distance, all that sort of stuff, but be consistent. That's the only
Well,
thing.
none of it makes any sense.
Yeah.
Like Hey Up My Duck has just said in chat, we can't sing either. We're not allowed to sing.
Oh.
Illegal to sing at a party now. But you can go to a football match. You can go to a football match and shout all you fucking want.
But you
You're not
can't
allowed
sing.
to go to a party in somebody's back garden and sing.
What happens if you sing at a football match?
They do sing at a football
I
match. They
know.
are singing at a football match.
You sing when you're watching the TV.
Fucking crazy. Fucking crazy. Absolutely bollocks.
But is what it is. Is what it is. Rip through chat, mate. There's a few more people there now. So sorry about the interruption, but I will be again ringing my
So it's much better
ISP.
now. There's after people are missing. How many have we got? 34. That's less. That's good.
It'll do.
Right, so we've got Andrew George. How's it going, Andrew? Mando is in. Mando Bros. And we've got PFC Milne in. Fee is back. Frankenmeiser. How's it going, mate? Chris Hankofer. Hey Up My Duck is back again. Arnie S. I've had literally no shit from Arnie S this week on Facebook, which I think is progression.
He's slacking.
I think he is slacking.
Lift your
Or I've
game,
not been
Arnie.
noticing. Probably one of the two. I have been busy this week. I might have missed it. Who else we got? Barry Jones. How's it going, Barry? Amber K's back. Nice to see Amber. Rockatoony. You'll be glad to know I posted your board away today. Finally, I got to the post office, so it's on its way to you. And the mod.
Well,
I put
there
it
you
in.
go.
I don't know why or not he's getting it. And it's that you should frame that fucker because that is expensive now. It's worth about $300. What else have we got? Forrest, how's it going, Forrest? Papa Chigley. Michelle Hughes is in.
Yeah.
Nice to see you, Michelle. Mowgli Vapes. I don't think we've had Mowgli for a couple of weeks, have we? No, possibly. Drink a lot. You never know. Scott Wood's in, the legend that is. Nice to see you, Scott. And I think that's it for now. My message has disappeared.
For now.
I was in there.
Hopefully a few more people pick up the fact that we've had 2 streams already this morning. So, yeah.
Not on top chat again, are you, Bugs?
Yeah. Leaving it there, fuck it. Cut the middleman.
Wait, Michelle Hughes, what? Hold on. Do you read her? My daughter just did her first blowjob. I'm laughing my ass off.
Yeah, I think she's talking about the drink.
Yeah,
You weren't
cocktail.
watching.
Whoa, that's too much information for a family
I
show.
didn't know. I didn't know that was the drink.
Is she watching? Because that's awkward. Michelle.
Can you imagine getting a blowjob and the mum is watching and judging?
No.
Giving tips.
You'd have to have
But
like
I
scorecards.
think you were
Yeah, there were the cards, yeah.
15.
Scorecards. Degree of difficulty 5.6. 10.
No.
Nil
Come here, I'll show you.
Yeah. So yeah, there you go. That's vape related. Good job.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Some people are strange, aren't they?
It's going to be a
And I
chapter in
feel
one
so
of
bad,
Michelle's
Luke.
books.
Luke sent me a message and I keep I gotta respond and I am so bad at that shit. Oh my gosh.
What?
That's because you only
Blowjobs?
fall asleep before you have to. I need to answer this now.
Narcolepsy. Narcolepsy.
But I love you, Luke.
But
That's all right, Luke. I'll ignore you, but I love you anyway.
Yeah, I know. I know that already.
I love you that much. I'm gonna ignore you.
well, I got a little bit of vape mail this week. I got some flavors. So, and you know, I always worry when you when you're ordering flavors because you never know whether Australian customs are going to be a bit dickish when it comes to flavors that are custard flavors, because quite often they say that they're meat derived flavorings and hold them for you and make you pay.
Meat derived. Custard.
And I ordered a rather large bottle.
Jesus fucking Christ.
What? Oh my word. What is that?
Well, it's got the biggest label you've ever seen on it. See, look, there's the label.
That's a 10ml bottle label.
That's premium. Isn't
Flavor.
it?
Oh, is it
Oh,
premium?
custard premium. Okay.
Yeah, but the biggest label ever had on a bottle. It's kind of...
That's where That's what Michelle gets for her vanilla pudding. Is the big, yeah.
Yeah, you get a big bottle of custard premium because, you know, you never know what's going to happen. So I thought, well, I like that shit. I'm getting a big one. So, all good.
That's how I got my milk and honey.
But yeah, look, I mean, there are certain flavours that you sort of just go, hey, you know, I use this a fair bit. Get a big one. But
Get a big one.
yeah, such a pain in the
I
ass.
did that with a couple of flavors not long ago. Well, not that big, but big enough.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm still yet. I did plan yesterday to mix up all the new flavour art and the new to me FLV,
Where at, Michelle?
but I
Sorry.
didn't.
She
So
ordered some of the new flavor arts today, but from where?
yeah, I
I
don't know.
played
Sorry,
it
I don't
today for the
understand
first
that.
time. I cracked some bottles today and had a go. There's some. They are very interesting, I must admit.
There's some that on the
Not
like
secret?
I've done the sniff on them, and some
Oh,
of the
they have a. Oh, fuck. Okay, thank you.
Some are quite special.
yeah,
Yeah,
some
I've mixed
some
up.
sniff really good. I haven't mixed any of them yet, but some of them sniff
Custard
amazing.
one.
So.
What's the
Just
difference between a custard
Keep
one and custard
talking.
two?
I'm chopping.
Do you know?
Sorry, pugs.
What's the difference between the custard extra one and custard extra two?
I don't see it.
I
Extra two, shit.
Yeah, they're very similar. I'm not quite sure what the
Custard
difference
Extra 2
is.
smells
Yeah.
really eggy. It's almost like a fart when you smell it.
Yeah, it's shit. It smells like shit.
A
Actually smells
fart.
like shit.
Yeah.
So
So
the one
what-
to go for is Custard Extra 1 then.
Yeah,
One-
but what is the actual difference? I can't find it anywhere online.
One is like custard cream,
Ah.
it's just not as deep.
It's a lighter one, isn't it? It's a lot lighter.
It's lighter, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just not as it's premium, but without the bad stuff or the good stuff, as we call
It doesn't seem quite as vanilla forward either.
Right. And so Custard 2 is supposed to be a stronger
Wait,
version.
don't give the link till I'll place my order.
Oh,
Stop.
damn it! Get on it.
Live shopping with
Yes,
Ted.
lose.
Well, they must have found like a new like egg flavoring, because everything that comes out now has got that fucking smell on it. It's trying to be eggy.
Yeah, they got it from
Fucking egg yolk.
Wonder Flavors.
I've stopped talking about it now because I'm sick of it.
Wonder flavors corn powder, Wonder flavors egg yolk, custard 2. Fucking.
It is really eggy. I've
It's
done a
not
mix
eggy,
with it
though.
today.
It's not eggy. It's not eggy.
Oh, it's shitty then.
It's what someone's told you is eggy, but it's not eggy.
Farty then.
Yeah, it's shit.
Yeah, I've mixed up a couple of them, but most of them need a steep. They're not great off a shake. The Lulo is really interesting.
What's that? I don't.
It's
Lulo? Hog roll.
yeah, apparently it's a Colombian fruit. It's citrus,
Organic ham
very
is like
citrusy with a
that.
little bit of a little pineapple note to it.
Very
But
tropical.
it's almost like they threw it into a custard apple. It's got that sort of custard apple mouthfeel. You know,
Yeah.
quite a nice thick mouthfeel.
Could be interesting to use.
Yeah, that's quite a nice flavour. The other ones are the cheesecake Olympus. It seems a lot heavier on the actual biscuit base than quite a few of the other cheesecakes out.
But
Not one for you then, Pugs.
And
Definitely not.
the cheesecake part is
Thin.
has got more of a sour tang to it than
See,
a lot of the others as well.
I thought an Olympus cheesecake
Olympus
didn't
didn't
actually
have a
have a crust per se.
I'm tasting a crust to it.
Yeah, okay.
tastes like granola with yogurt.
Yeah, pretty
I like
much.
granola yogurt. Give that one.
Yeah, it's a nice cheesecake, but be interested to see how it develops as it steeps. The
What
raspberry.
about this ice cream? Didn't you guys say the ice cream Italian was good?
Yeah, I get a lot of burnt plastic off that,
Oh
but
shit!
then I tend to get that from very strong vanillas
I've done that
before
today.
they've actually steeped out.
I've mixed that
So,
food today. The raspberry what is it? Candy.
Yeah, the raspberry candy.
Really nice. I like that.
A little
That's
bit.
not on here, raspberry
it's-
candy. So
It's a little bit floral though. So again, I'm hoping that floral actually calms down a little bit.
I've
I don't
shoved that
really
in a
get
crispy
floral
donut.
from raspberries. Like that raspberry to me is alright. It's just a bit weak.
Is it a thin week or
Yeah,
like
it's a thin week. It's a thin week. It's
Yeah.
like it's got no sharp, like acidic notes to it. It's just a flat base like raspberry. You definitely get candy underneath. But
Yeah.
it's thin.
yeah.
I'll tell you what raspberry candy I do like is Perillums, and I was excited they have it at Bull City now.
Yeah,
Well,
so
they've
they
actually
won't-
Bull City have picked up some of the ones that Nick River or River Supply ditched, which they've picked up the toasted coconut cheesecake, and I highly recommend that people get that one because it is a
And
fantastic
their
flavour.
butter pecans are excellent.
So,
Yeah,
so
they
that's
won't
that's
get-
that's a good thing. I'm glad they've picked up some of the ones that River Supply sort of ditched out because that flavour is one of my favourite flavours. It's a really good flavour.
One of the FAs that's really really interesting is the Decano.
I used that today, actually.
It's I'm getting like a really woody tobacco. No ash or anything like that, but a really woody tobacco with chocolate notes.
It's pleasant. I think.
Wait,
It's
I
nice.
think I put that in my
It's
cart.
really
just
nice.
now.
Yeah,
I-
I mixed one of those today.
I mixed up.
Yeah, I
I've
did.
mixed-
I just put that in my cart. Decano? Yeah.
Yeah.
I did a real mess of a mix. I don't no idea what it's going to come out like. Called Butch Bastard, which has got that in it, and a few others.
Well, so yeah, look with the new FA, I actually want to have a look at, and I believe they're out. I've just got to find them. I want to have a look at the MSDS sheets because Mixing Hub saying the custard one is for people that can't get premium.
Yes,
so
Andrew, I love that.
yeah, that's quite possible. But there are some of them which are dappy. I think there's about 5 which are DAP flavours, which you won't see in North America. So it's one of those things. But
I mixed up 10. I think it was between 2 and 3%.
Smells strong.
Yeah.
Jesus.
The vanilla cookie's really nice.
I've not
But
tried
it's just, off a shake though, it seems very AP heavy.
I'd like that.
that's not such a bad thing. It's just, you know, it's the way some cookies are. I mean, you know, like if you look at the Inawera cookie, which is also a good cookie, that's pretty AP heavy as well. So, you know, it's a standard thing.
Actually, not bad.
Yeah, the mulberry's really nice as well, but again, that's got a really strong. I'm not too sure whether it's alcohol or what. It's like a perfumey type flavor right at the end. It's not massively unpleasant, but it is a bit of an odd note. It's almost like they got like they got a blackberry and just turbocharged it.
Yeah, well, look, we'll be playing with them, and hopefully we can get off our asses and do an OGA this week, and we might do. I'll get a list off you of the 10 you've done, Liam, so that we can sort of at least have the same 10 to talk about, I guess. But Scott Wood AP is acetyl apiness. Was it pyrazine?
Pyrazine.
Pyrazine, yeah, that's the word. That's what I was looking for. So yeah, look, it's what gives bakery.
Doritos.
Yeah, if you go high, you get Doritos, but it gives it that sort of heaviness in a bakery. So
yeah, I'm going to be mixing up the rest of the FA this week, so I'm hoping to have all 24 at least shake and vaped tested before the show Wednesday.
Yeah.
Nice.
What's that weird pineapple one?
The Kenyan pineapple.
Yes.
It's really nice, but it's a little bit soft. It hasn't got the acidic bite that you'd expect from a pineapple. It is more of a sweeter pineapple. There's no off notes, but there isn't a lot of juice to it either.
Yeah.
So it hasn't got that wet mouth feel. So I'm hoping that again, as it steeps, all of that's just going to start coming through.
I up me duck.
Wasn't there
Different
two
AP, my friend. Different AP. So that is not the same as acetylpyrazine.
Yeah, the AP on the end of DAAP is acetone propanol. Yeah, which is the custard. It's like the custard flavor.
Yeah, creamy, buttery.
Usefulness.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that it?
So yeah, different AP, but all good. So, but yeah, look, I mean, when it comes down to it, you get a lot of flavors drop, and I know we sort of haven't done the new Flavora either, so we'll have to cover that in the next couple of weeks as well.
I'm going through them.
He opened the lid today. The cap
two.
of a couple
Today, actually. Tom, I think you're fine.
2.
That's twice what I thought. That's double. That's double what you.
If I can find the time to actually test, like I was doing 50 flavors a month, I'll be able to get some of the. I'm hoping to get some of the chefs in there, some of the DV in there, and some of the Flavor in there as well.
I was about to say.
Who was that?
Excuse you?
Dirty bastard.
It's not me unless I'm a ventriloquist. I was drinking Coke.
Was it Nick?
No, it was that Pugs guy.
It wasn't me.
It was you. You got it all over me.
It wasn't fucking me.
We'll just blame Simon Soundboard.
Yeah, well, you can do that. We can do that. But I haven't got it on. Oh, I have now. So, you know. But that's Pugs. That's Pugs.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
That was actually me.
but you know, we sort of we are less planned than normal this week. You know, normally we have a couple of talking points that we want to cover.
I've literally got nothing.
We got nothing. We got nothing. Although I'm not gonna play it, but I will post a link in chat for the video, because over in the States, Legion got hold of a Zoom meeting with a whole heap of ants, and they were talking about folding vaping into an MSA.
Did you say ants?
Right. Sorry, Pugs?
Did you say ants?
Yeah, ants. ANTZ, anti-vapors.
I thought you meant actual ants.
Oh,
Right, so
I'm thinking of little bug ants. Like,
Yeah, so was I. I was
so
there.
there's a link in chat to watch that video, but it is basically, and it's summed up right at the end, because they've had a little thing in, is basically,
oh, nice. Okay.
we're happy for you to vape if you pay money to an MSA which pays our wage. Essentially, that's what they're saying. It's sort of like, we'll destroy your business unless you pay money.
So extortion.
Yeah, essentially. So have a watch of that. I put it in the wrong fucking chat. I'm not on the new video. so
Don't put it on, mate.
That's kind of handy. I'll put it here. This might work. We'll put it here. There we go. So there, it should be in chat now. But have a watch of that, because it is an interesting view into the way they are thinking about vaping, and it basically it shows their hand on what their end game is. We want money.
It's not think of the children or any other way they're framing it. It's think of our pockets.
Yep. If
it's all right for you to do it, if we pay them, then it's all right for us to do it.
Yeah.
Money's no fucking. That's not a reason.
So look, just click on that link and watch it after the show, or if we lose the stream again. but yeah, look, it's worth a watch, and yeah, it is a bit frustrating to sit there and watch. You'll find yourself yelling at the screen, going "fucking assholes," but
Hey, Cherokee.
There was that Legion.
Yeah, it's not Steve Legion, as in the Vaping Legion from the USA. So Tristan and the boys.
Yep, right.
Yeah.
Those guys.
Yep. So yeah, look, it's distressing to see that, you know, the way they think and what they want out of vaping, and they are all in agreement.
Cash.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, when it comes down to it, most of them are funded by the MSA or funded by Bloomberg or whoever. But yeah, it's just, you sit there and shake your head. The other news coming out of the States is apparently it's okay to taser people for vaping.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that. That's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
some a 19-year-old kid, I think Ocean City it was, who was vaping in a no vaping area, got tased by the police.
I saw that.
And then quite severely assaulted as well, just for vaping. So, you know, you sort of sit there and just go, what the absolute fuck? Seriously?
Okay, and what if the kid would have been smoking? What would they have done?
Well, they probably wouldn't have tased him, I would imagine. I don't know, but
joined him.
Right. So.
But yeah, look, I mean, you know, there's something severely wrong when someone, yeah, like, all right, yeah, granted, he was vaping in a no vaping area, but is that really grounds to taser someone? And
it should be a warning to stop and go to a vaping area.
Yeah, but
And but apparently they said that they thought he was vaping THC, which I believe is legal there anyway. So
How can you think somebody's vaping THC?
Yeah.
What gives that away?
Yeah.
That's like shooting someone because you think they're going to murder someone.
yeah.
Well,
what's this, Minority Report?
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of with that movie.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what it comes down to, Mowgli. Were they protecting and serving or serving? And I would say that, you know, community standards say that, hey, you know, with stuff like that, it's just ridiculous that it escalated so fast. So, look, I'm not going to show the video, but hunt out the video because, you know, it's...
You look like a bit of a nerd as well. It didn't look like even remotely dangerous at all.
Look, it's distressing to watch overuse of, you know, power. But, you know, as they say, we weren't there. So, but I just can't fathom the justification for it, just personally. So that was a bit shit.
Yeah, the only time that's acceptable is when it's your mate.
Oh, what, tasing your mate?
Yeah, that is funny.
Yeah.
For no reason at all. That's funny. When it's an innocent kid just doing nothing.
Yeah, it's Joe still in the chat.
Yeah, I mean,
Jeez.
being in a no vaping or no smoking ordinance isn't an excuse to pace.
Nah. You know, like, I just sit there and just go, what the fuck is happening to the world where the police will justify that with a, yes, it was probably over the top, but, and you just go, no fucking buts, just stop there because it's over the top, you know, and
unless he's your mate. Let's just keep
unless he's your mate, obviously, you know, and then you can tase him to your heart's content. Have you ever seen the video of the guy testing out a taser on himself?
Creed's face.
Yeah, me.
There's a guy, and it was a while back. He actually bought a taser, and he bought it for his wife, and you know, thought he would test it on himself on a video, and he tased himself. And the results are pretty awesome, actually, to be quite honest. But you know, if tasing yourself is your thing, then you know, go for it. But yeah, look, that shit won't stand in you know. And not only did he get tased, he also got absolutely pummeled by 8 coppers, like sitting on him and kneeing him, and it's just amazing that someone didn't step in and start, you know, pulling coppers off.
Yeah, they won't see unless, just in case they actually end up the next victim.
Yeah.
That's really shit, that is.
It is really shit. It is really shit. But
where was it?
Maryland?
Maryland?
Ocean City?
Maryland?
Maryland, yeah.
Maryland, yeah.
Maryland.
Where's that? I don't know where that is.
Somewhere where I'm never fucking going and having a vape. I'm telling you right now.
I think we all should go and just vape away and see what happens.
Okay.
We'll take him. We'll take him.
Maybe we should just sort of pop over to Pugs's wedding party, and when he has a vape, just tase him for shits and giggles. Because it's all right if it's your mate.
Probably going to happen anyway.
Or don't use her electric button to give him shock.
Yeah.
To be honest, I mean, Pug saying they're as funny as if it's your mate, I think it's just giving Joe the go-ahead to rig up his chair.
Yeah, I think so.
It's going to happen. I've got my stag night in 2 weeks. So even though I can do the show next week, I won't be able to do it the one after. I might actually...
what makes it so bad is the kids were not white.
Well, it doesn't matter white. It doesn't matter white or black.
I totally agree. It doesn't matter, but I'm just saying it makes it even worse for America. And our issues here. It makes it even, you know, the.
Aomi Duck has made a good comment. They make good cookies, Maryland. It's a fair comment. Maryland do good cookies. Well done.
But yeah, look,
We were need by the cops also.
yeah. So you know, look, that's a really shit outcome for someone who has chosen a safer alternative to smoking,
And then he gets killed.
and then he gets friggin' pummeled and tased. You know, like
There's one person back on cigarettes. That's what it is. It's big tobacco. Big tobacco planned that.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that, but you know, okay.
Is that reaching? I think that might be reaching.
It might be a reach. but you know,
It was a group of 18s also, 8 of them.
look, I mean, when it comes down to it, sure, he was doing the wrong thing, vaping in a spot where you're not meant to vape. But you know, when it comes down to it, you sort of any use of force by police should be justified or justifiable, and that is not.
Well, over here, it'd just be the police politely asking you to stop vaping.
Yeah, well, same over
And
here.
then, and then if you defied them, then you'd probably be looking at an arrest, but you wouldn't get tased or beaten up or anything for that.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
so,
they
I mean,
told them to stop, and then they saw them again, and they were vaping again. So they were going to arrest them for disorderly conduct, and they said they resisted arrest. That's what they're saying.
The police are a bit different over here now.
Yeah.
Most of them are kids. I've noticed.
no, that's not true. That's not true. They've always been the same age, but someone said to me a while back, when doctors and police start looking like kids, you're an old fucker.
Yeah.
They do start looking like them.
Well, that was like when we went to the optometrist. The optometrist that I saw looked like he was 14 years old.
Was that until you got your new
Then you got your
prescription,
glasses
or-
and you go, oh, he's 84.
Yeah,
Like a beauty filter. Blindness.
I can't remember the last time I saw a policeman, actually, unless it was in a TikTok video.
So you live in the middle of nowhere, though?
I do live in the middle of nowhere. Yeah.
We see lots of cops around here, Mounties.
And
they're
horses.
here all the time because we were the Walking Dead, and now we're the Walking Stoners.
We got
around here,
we
so.
got little hot rodders that like to, when they get out of school, burn up and down the streets here. So
And they get chased by Mounties.
yeah,
Yeah, I was going to
They
say,
get chased by elks.
how do you do
horses.
burnouts? How do you do burnouts on a moose?
I don't know how, but it's possible.
Hey.
I can hear them winding up.
But if they're getting chased by police on horses, then their cars aren't really very fast.
Oh.
You know,
Surely that's 1 horsepower.
I've
Yeah,
got
Liz,
1
You
horsepower.
called them an eye doctor. I got in trouble for that. It's an
What? Did you get caught?
optometrist.
You sort of, I'm in
and
my
Rocky
Supra, which
Titty's
is
mistress is 28.
I'm in my Supra, which is 250 horsepower, chased by a horse, which is 1 horsepower. I'm not sure who's going to win.
I saw something this week, which was a decent question.
Hey,
Is a
another
horse
one.
faster if it's pregnant?
Yeah,
Because
2
it's 2
horsepower.
horsepower.
that was excellent. I'm just like, yep, no, that works. That works.
Yeah, 2 horsepower. Yeah.
But too funny. But yeah, look, let's not dwell.
Joe, my missus asked a good question. Aye.
Scott.
Aye. She just said aye. Don't know what it means. What does it mean?
Hi, Doctor.
Aye.
See what
Aye.
Scott writes? It's amazing how quick a moose will go with Tay's testicles.
Yeah, they have. There's been a lot of cops around here. We've got gypsies around here again, parking on the field at the back. So there's police everywhere. Plus, a guy got stabbed behind our house last week.
What did you do?
So what do you do to your pugs?
It's not nice. He called me a cunt. You can't
Fair
get away
enough
with that.
too. So now the local, there'll be a knock at the door in a minute because your local police watch this show all the time.
Yeah.
So it was you. Oh, I've got him. Yay!
Let's make a TikTok video.
Joe actually knew the lad it was. Joe knows the guy that got stabbed. He's all right. He got operation and he's all right now. But the guy that did it is being hidden by somebody.
Ah, oh well.
So there's helicopters and all sorts around here now. That doesn't happen around here. I live in Cheshire. What the fuck's going on?
No, I had there was a murder in my street a week after I moved in.
That's not a coincidence.
That's timing, isn't it?
Was it the people that lived in the house that you moved into? Get out.
Do we need to go around and dig your patio up?
I like this house. I want it.
Do you know, I saw a really good idea, and I was when I was building the back deck, I was so tempted to go and buy a big plastic skeleton and half bury it under the deck, and then someone later on down the track will move in and go to replace the decking and find this.
I've seen that meme where somebody has a corner kitchen and there's the gap in the corner where the worktops go on, so they put a plastic skeleton in there. Wait till the next person changes this kitchen.
Yeah, you just write stuff on your walls as well, like don't knock this wall down, and then wallpaper it.
Put a prosthetic foot sticking out of it, just at the bottom.
Fun. Well, upside, if there's so many police around your house, though, Pugs, you wouldn't have to pay for lighting for your wedding. All you do is you call something in, they'll come over with the helicopter and light up the whole backyard. It'd be perfect for you.
Everyone will be dancing. These lights are fucking ace pugs. What's that noise?
Nothing. Don't worry about that.
Nothing. Turn the music up.
Oh, come on.
We had the G7 conference. Thousands of police here got stopped in my car on the way to a shooting competition. It was scary. Yeah, no guns in this car. No, don't know what you're talking about.
But that G7 also gave one of the best photos I've ever seen.
Right?
You see the copper on the jet ski with the other copper passing him a cornetto?
No, but now I'm going to look. Stabbed in the head.
Lost track of this conversation.
Oh, God,
What
his
are you talking
head,
about?
Joe? That's not good.
Oh,
But-
apparently that guy's not very good still.
Damn it, Liz.
Dable had been stabbed in the head. Jesus.
But that's because when you got like so much vodka and you're critical, you're like, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I think now you just make like critical.
I don't quite know what fine means. Clearly. He's not
Thank
fine,
you,
apparently.
Jimmy.
He's very poorly. Still shit, though.
I'm
Don't
sort
want
of
someone
glad
getting stabbed
nothing
there.
happens out where I live. It's nothing. Nothing
That's because
happens.
nobody lives there.
Well, that's true,
different.
but nothing happens either.
Might have a couple of kangaroos having a fucking dust up. That's about it.
Yeah, but they're pretty serious, those dust-ups they have. They don't hold back.
Yeah, but
That's
they
this-
don't make
that's-
the news or they don't get arrested. So,
No, but that's the Saturday night entertainment. They just make sure that they put him in the ring first.
yeah.
Couple of gloves.
There is a definite advantage to living in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Well, the disadvantage is shitty internet.
As evidence that I have shitty internet, yeah. But
That's
for the
me.
most part, it's really good. I just get this 1 or 2 dropouts a day where it just dies and then comes back a couple of seconds later, and you sit there going, "What happened?"
And it's always during the show.
Yeah, well, it has been the last couple of weeks. So, yeah.
Evidence that badge is fooling nobody.
Liam's getting a crash course in
Snickers, Nick.
stuff.
Because the one with nuts. You can have the nuts. Yeah.
Gotta have nuts in it, mate.
Tell me, Nick, are you any closer to pulling the pin on your job, mate? Are you moving along the avenue
Yeah,
that you were talking
where are we
about?
up to?
Yeah, the wedding's taking priority at the minute. So,
Damn those women! My God, take
Yeah.
over everything.
So when's yours coming up, mate? It's pretty soon, yeah.
10 weeks.
10 weeks.
End
What
of
do you-
August.
Mine's 4, 3, 4. I don't even know when I'm
Get
getting
it
married.
right,
When
or
am I
you
getting
won't
married?
turn up on the right day, Pugs.
I'm not sure. I have set a reminder on my phone.
As you do.
Can I just Can I just say there's probably a really good job that Joe is actually doing the plan.
She's doing most of it, gotta be honest. I did buy a lot of beer. That's about as far as I got.
And
Have you been married before, mate?
Yeah.
You haven't, have you, Nick?
No. What? One and done, mate.
Yeah, but you're together already, like you're married. I mean, right?
Who, me?
Yeah.
You.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 4 weeks exactly. Oh, it is. It's 4 weeks tonight. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
4 weeks tonight.
There you go. See, Joe's on it.
Joe's all over it.
Oh shit.
She's organised everything. Pretty
I
much.
am.
Yeah, penis for life.
John and I just
That's
went
what I
to
organised.
the
You know?
town square. We got a justice of the peace or whatever, and did our vows like outside, and nobody came. We didn't invite anybody.
Well, we have to be careful how many we do invite because they say that the limit's been lifted now for weddings, as in you can invite as many people as you want. But there was a
But you
smoke
can't
screen because
dance?
actually you can only invite as many people as your area will allow for social distancing, and that's it. So you have to measure. It's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, where you allow one every. You got to have a 3 foot distance between people or something.
Yeah,
Are you
yeah,
really,
2 meters.
Michelle? Interesting.
Yeah.
More than that, 2
Are
meters.
you going to have little feet drawn in your garden?
Yeah, I'm
Like every
gonna-
6 foot?
I'm gonna
Feet
give
drawn.
everyone that comes to the front door. I'm gonna give them a big 2 meter ring that they've got to wear, and then that's how they can move around as long as nobody encroaches on that 2 meter ring.
You know what you got to do?
I disagree, Scott. I
is-
disagree, Scott.
The person that's officiating the ceremony, are they going to have to stand at the back of your garden with a megaphone?
Probably. Let's be honest. My party for the wedding after the actual wedding itself starts in early afternoon and goes on for like 12 hours. By the
If
end
it's
of it,
anything
no
like
one's
your
gonna be
birthday
socially
party,
distancing.
oh my gosh.
are they? It's a 12-hour party. I'm going to be fucking shit-faced. Absolutely shit-faced. And you can't tell me that everyone's going to be behaving themselves after 12 hours of solid drinking.
Yes, I have my duck. Now that sounds like a plan. Zorbs, pugs.
Oh, yeah, the big
Lords.
balls. How funny would
You
that
know,
be?
my parents
We've got about 5 in there. That's it.
this week, I think it was Wednesday, they celebrated their 55-year wedding anniversary.
That's cool.
55 years.
Well,
Technically,
safe to
that
say me
is
and Joe will never do
a
that.
real life sentence.
Yeah. There's not much chance of me and Joe doing that, Tom. Let's be honest. I'm 50 now.
Well, that's the same with me. I'm too old.
We might get to about 30.
And I'm
and
just
then
like-
maybe.
I'm just like, I did good to find. I mean, I've been married. I'm not talking anymore. Shut up. I can't even keep one. Never. They've been together 55 years. It's just.
That's ace.
That is a long time.
Yeah, I know.
I've been with Emma about half of that.
They must really.
Well,
hate
you'll
each
probably get there then.
Well, you guys can all have that. I don't want one thing.
other. You've had yours.
I did been there, done that, and done.
And that was great.
But well, good luck to both of you, and I extend to your respective spouse my sympathies.
She'll be fine.
Let's be honest, Nick. They're both winning a major prize there. Let's be fair.
Joe's going to enjoy the honeymoon anyway. I mean, Simon sending play tickets over for Joe. I don't know what you're doing, bugs.
Awesome.
Expensive jewellery and a plane ticket. It's a weird prize. I can't get my head around it. I thought it was like a free honeymoon to Australia, but it was only one ticket. I don't understand why that was.
Well, mate, that's if you know when it comes down. You could come to Australia, but you have to spend 2 weeks in quarantine, and you have to have a negative. So you know you'd be locked up in a hotel room together.
And then Joe could stay at his place, and you would have to stay
Oh,
somewhere
that's
else.
convenient, isn't it?
No, it's hotel. You'd be in a hotel for 2 weeks, mate. The high class hotels, which they've converted into quarantine hotels, with all the amenities. You know, not.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
where I'm going.
you can only turn up to Simon's between 4:30 and 5.
All at the same time. The best laid plans, mate. But one day the world will open back up again, and
It is. My huge party is actually on a Saturday night, so you know, I might just grab my phone out and jump in at some point.
yeah,
It's not
that'll
gonna be
work.
pretty. It's not going to be pretty. It will not be pretty. Oh, fucking love it! It'll be the 24-hour stream all over again.
You know what we could do, Pugs, is we could set up a camera to live stream your wedding, and we will comment on it during it. Yeah, we'll do a commentary.
That would be a show. That would be
Here comes Steam right now down the aisle. What do you want to show? What are you doing?
with his 7 guests that is allowed.
Hey, Joe.
Well, then there'd be video evidence that your 70
Nick, say
guests.
Sam said she wants a sandwich.
And here we see
Oh,
the
he's
steam
wanting to know
pugs
if
in
you
his
got your
natural
sandwich.
I
habitat.
got pizza.
Oh, pizza, nice.
I'll do it if you want. So
Hey,
I heard
Ian,
it
how are
camera.
you?
Hey, Ian.
Can you imagine
Oh, you
Joe's
did go
face?
to and
Joe's
see.
face.
What's
is-
that all had to do with the flower behind it?
Yeah, that's we don't know who that is yet.
I don't.
We don't know. We're trying to figure out.
The guy with the flower, the pink and the purple and the blue, next
Yeah.
to Simon.
Hey, John,
Liam.
you
Why hiding in the shadows, John? It's very
Big-
sinister.
Been driving any lawnmowers lately?
but yeah, look, I mean, has anyone else got anything vape related? Because I can't think of. We've got.
I've got absolutely cock
He's not
all
on.
tonight. Honestly,
Yeah.
nothing.
No, but after show, after party.
Me and Liam have done some
Yes.
orange stuff this week.
I mean,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, we.
Yeah.
Both on the same theme this week. For
Throw
mixing.
up a share of the recipe, Creed.
Ask
Mate,
niggas
chuck
who
it
like
up there.
sausage pizza.
Put the recipe up.
Yeah, share a recipe. Look, we haven't done that for a while.
Oh, I just did a recipe
Be
and
right back.
it is good.
Do you actually
Really
trust
good.
me to share my screen?
Well,
No.
yeah.
No,
Just
no,
check
It's okay, I've
first.
checked.
No.
It's okay, I've checked. I've checked.
no. Jesus Christ.
Fuck off, that was all part of the plan.
Says who? So there we go. That picture isn't as rude as it looks. It's 2 women blowing an orange bubblegum.
It's a testicle.
Well, you know, it's
It's one.
it's
It's one.
I didn't
it
even
can,
think
it can be
testicles
whatever
were
you want it to be. But yeah, an amaretto and orange bubblegum. Because
that a
there you go.
thing?
Look, I'll read the notes. It says, I was looking for a different way to use DV marmalade. Didn't want to make a cheesecake ice cream kind of vape. The blood orange and the marmalade give it a great orange flavour. And then the quince adds in another layer of piquancy. Throw some almond in the mix and you take it in the direction of a buckable cocktail. You'd have to look that up. Almond works surprisingly well with citrus, which came as a bit of a surprise to me because I didn't think it was going to. Some Greek yogurt in there instead of cream, just to keep it sharp and to smooth out the mix. And lastly, bubblegum and a touch of sweetener to give it that gum taste on the exhale. So there's the mix.
I'll just move us round a bit so that people can see the percentages. So there you go.
Creed's audiobook available on Amazon.
With my voice, yeah, why not? But yeah, it's a nice mix. It took me out of my comfort zone because I don't like touching fruit much, and I tend to like caramels, custards, cheesecakes, that sort of thing, but like not a lot of fruit. But this this worked out surprisingly well. The quince was nice. Quince was a bit of a surprise.
I'm actually quite flattered that you took the name that I suggested and the image profile. I feel like I've had some kind of an input.
Well, yeah, you didn't really, but yeah, okay. No, thanks, folks.
All right. All right. It's clearly the best bit of it.
Mate.
The best bit of it is the name on the picture. I mean, that's the best bit about it. I'm not asked about the recipe. It's probably shit.
Well, I mean, when I did go with it, but I thought it was a bit obvious. But
Oh, now you say it. But you've used
well,
it, haven't
no,
you?
but,
You still
you know,
fucking used it.
I
Don't give me that
didn't-
shit now.
Well, I didn't
Jesus
want to
Christ.
upset you. I didn't want to upset you, but if I've done it anyway, fuck it, I'll change the name.
Don't fucking change the name. That's it. It's fine.
No, it is what it is. It is what it is. So yeah, that was my orange mix. I think Liam's got one as well. He had a Baker Street mix, which had nothing to do with oranges somehow, but he's out of his.
That wasn't me either. Who was that again?
It's
just gonna grab the recipe a second.
So was that you, Tam? That's disgusting.
No, it wasn't me. It wasn't.
I don't believe you.
It was you, Bugs.
It wasn't me. You saw me speaking.
You got fucking guilty written all over you.
I haven't. I've got LA. Look.
To be honest, I don't believe for 1 minute that Steambugs actually helped you name that recipe. Because if he had, it would have been called orange ball chew something, I expect.
How can you say fucking that to me? Jesus. Orange ball chew. Orange ball chew juice.
He wouldn't have. Folks wouldn't have been able to get that.
That's fucking great. That's ace. I'm going to make one call that. Just
orange ball chew juice.
Orange ball chew juice. That's the best name you've come up with in years, Liam. So what's yours? Orange.
Right, so my one is Baker Street.
That's... Not after the song, more after
Sherlock Holmes residence.
Yeah.
Yes.
This
I didn't know we were doing orange this week. Nobody told me.
So it's
we weren't. It's just a coincidence.
It's a orange creme brulee cookie. So the creme brulee is Vape Train creme brulee and Wonder Flavors creme brulee cookie.
Fuck up, Mando.
The custard has helped out a little bit with the vanilla custard too, and some of the mouthfeel and thickness from the vanilla pudding. Then
put that just to get Michelle Hughes in.
And then
did you get permission to use that?
It was actually from Michelle's group. She brought up a couple of weeks ago that she was challenging people to make a mix with sugar cookie and vanilla pudding. And this is what I came up with. So with the creme brulee cookie is really nice, but that flavor. For me, it needed that little bit of boost to the actual cookie itself. So the sugar cookie actually helps out the actual cookie part.
Again, that wasn't me again.
And then the cookie dough from Wonder Flavors actually gives you the mouthfeel. So like the crumbly texture that you'd expect from a cookie. And then just 2.5% orange cream, just for the orange cream element, because it's that good. It doesn't need any help from anything else.
It looks nice, that. Actually,
does look nice.
You know, Bugs, if you keep that up, I'm going to have to get a range.
I'm pretty sure Simon's done a soundbite.
No.
Fucking don't look at me like that. It's the same bird every time. It's the same bird every fucking time.
Over here.
I can burp whenever I want. There you go.
And that wasn't you again, right?
That was. I can do that. That's normal.
Well, what have you got, Ted? Just ignoring punches.
Well, actually,
has to be orange.
Mine's not 100% finished, so I'll go over it later.
Okay. Yep.
But it's a butter pecan goodness.
Pecan.
No, butter pecan.
Pecan.
Thank you.
Pecan. Pecan. It's a butter pecan.
You know that
butter pecan.
You know that Wanderlust that I had off you, Bugs, the Suicide Bunny one?
Oh yeah.
That's pretty much successfully cloned.
Nice. Well done.
So that should be coming out in a week or two.
Sweet. Good work. I thought you didn't like it.
Thank you, Michelle. Yes. Butter pecan.
It was nice, but it was a little bit muted. So
juice.
Yeah, what I've done with it, I've
brightened it up.
It's not like a 100% clone, but all of the flavors that they've used in there, I think are in there right.
Liam, no one's going to be offended. You can say you made it better.
I done my own little twist on it.
Me made it better, don't you? That's what you mean. You're so humble.
Yes.
You're so humble.
No, this one actually has more of the actual taste. It's not quite so muted.
So better?
Yeah, better.
Yeah, I've improved it. Yeah. You know.
Holy crap!
Took a
one shot.
A very well selling
retail.
They could have made it better. Just to think, you know.
But I mean, But yeah, I mean, Steam Bugs has lots and lots of retail juices for anyone that are interested.
Oh, shameless plug.
Wow, that
shameless
was
plug.
a good one, Liam.
For somebody else as well. Fuck,
Yeah.
Liam.
That was a
Wow.
good one.
Amazing. Thank you.
That's okay.
But I'm thinking,
Shameless plug.
Scott, that Nick is not going to share that trifle mix. But you know,
He's not. You know, I've been minding him for it. He won't do it.
Yes, it is very good, Amber.
It's
Cake.
fucking gorgeous.
Yeah. Curiously cinnamon. Only
Oh, I mean,
at
it's my Liam's trifle mix.
DIYFlavortaste.com.
Have you got some left?
Yes, I've got about that much left. Aaron was asking about it today. He said it was going to be in tonight. He said, "Have you got that recipe yet?" Off Nick, right? No, you don't fucking give it me.
No, that's
It's a very special mix.
Thanks, Amber.
Getting attacked today, Liam.
Well, what's going to happen with it? Is it going to be a one shot? Is it going to be a short film?
both.
Okay.
Can be both.
When?
Don't know.
Well, you're shit.
Where
Aren't you?
is my screwdriver?
I got a time frame, and then it's an ish. So I don't know.
Definitely one of your best ones. That and your all right treacle so far, right up there on my list.
To be fair, you'd like Manchester tart as well.
This is making-
Yeah, I've not tried that yet, have I? I need to do that. You keep telling me about that. I probably like it.
That recipe's public, so
Oh, all right. Well, I could just do that then.
yeah.
All right. You don't need to be cocky about it. I'll sort that out.
That's not cocky.
You were being cocky. I could see it in your face.
I send you what I can. You have to mix the rest.
No, it was definitely pedantic. That was. I saw it.
I send you what I can. You have to mix
Well,
the
you're
rest.
carrying on. Don't.
I got something
I'm
else
not
as
talking
well.
to you anymore.
I
You've
got something else
insulted
to
me.
send
I've
you
had enough.
this week.
For that reason, I'm out.
It's all right, Deborah.
Yes, Amber, it's pretty damn close to the real thing.
Yeah,
But
so
also,
some
you
things
can get
on the
another-
horizon, Nick. Just keep walking towards it, mate. I'm sure you stop having to do that weekly grind soon, mate.
I'll get there one day. I'll get there.
You will. You've got a good circle of people around you that'll help you do it as well.
Yeah, none of us,
Yeah.
but you know everyone else that
No,
helps
I'm,
you.
I'm
Wait, what
presuming.
circle is that?
I'm just presuming that you've got other friends.
But
Well, every time I call in sick to work, they have to do more work, so I'm losing them.
I love it how a
What's the
cat
script
just
with,
thinks it's okay.
What's Mellow Yellow going to be?
I haven't decided yet because I don't know. It might be a public recipe because there's that many lemon custards out
I
there.
wouldn't put that public.
I
Personally,
do like that one.
it's very, very good.
Nothing, Danette, nothing Pugs does is light. It's all out there.
Yeah, I'm sending you some of this as well this week.
It wasn't, well, it was light for me because most of the flavors. What's that?
Not
but it's
focusing.
It's
Yeah.
it's
Focus, you
Yeah.
something
Still not
custard.
focusing. Something
Yeah.
about cardboard. Something about cardboard.
God. I don't fucking love it that much. Come on.
Pop something custard.
There we
There
go.
we
Top
go.
tier.
Top tier custard.
Nick being as modest as ever.
It's not that light, Pugs.
It
Might be
it's
light
light for me. It's light for me.
well, yeah, it might be light for us, but it's still good.
Pop's
It
light.
is nice though. I do like it.
Yes,
it's
it is.
It's one of the ones that I keep mixing for myself. So
And you can get that also at DIYFlavorchaser.com.
you can indeed. It's a very good
Yeah.
recipe. Which is
More
rare.
mugs.
Yeah, and if you want more top tier custards, then you should look at Creed's custard.
There he is. Oh, crap.
Custard.
What's wrong with you tonight?
Custard 73,
Yeah.
and now that's a custard.
oh,
You should also
And custard slut.
you should also look at the gold one by me on DIYFlavorchaser.com.
Is that an improvement on Creed's custard?
It's a different custard, but it's just above top tier.
I actually.
Oh, so it's top tier.
No, there's no. See, thing is, you know when you go into your kitchen and there's a top shelf, there's always the bit on top of the top shelf. That's where my custard is.
No, that's
All
where
right?
mine is.
No, you're in the top tier.
No,
I'm in the bit above the top tier.
I'm toppest. I'm the
Premier
toppest.
League, mate.
I'm the modest toppest.
Premier League.
No.
Creed's in the glass display cabinet in the corner. You're just on
Right,
the shelf.
yeah. Pride of place, mate.
Yeah, with a padlock on it, so you can't get in it. 'Cause you don't.
I don't know. I gotta say, custard slut is like way up there.
And custard slot's a very good custard.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Custard Slut is keeping the gold one company. Up at the top.
I don't know. I just don't know.
Yeah, you don't know because you haven't tried it.
There's too many custards today.
But yeah,
what
like
about
you
the
think
dead
about a
dog?
custard.
No, am I right? Is that right? All right. Have you tried the
yes,
gold one?
Danette. The cookie shell is
okay.
not really a custard, but
I
it
haven't,
is like a
I
damn
haven't
good.
made. I need to empty a tank. Okay. What can I say?
You can never have
yeah,
too
so
many.
For
you
right
try
now.
that and we'll talk next week.
Okay, I will. I will.
If
You can
anyone likes Dinner Lady, the blackberry stuff, and it's a little sweet for you, go try.
Graham.
What's my one shot called?
Oh.
Cookie Joe.
Which one?
No, Bleeding Berry Cobbler.
Oh, the
my
Bleeding
one
Berry,
shot
yeah.
at DIY, whatever
Yeah.
we are.
Where's Graham tonight, Ashley?
For flavor.
I can't remember names because that blows this out of the freaking water. This stuff right here is nothing but sugar. I mixed up this one shot. Oh my gosh.
Oh, hello.
Bleeding Berry is very good. Very, very good.
Yes.
Graham won't show up tonight. We've already shilled his shit. He's fucking done with us now.
That is you.
Put it this way. Let me put it to you this way. Everything at Flavor Chaser is top tier, okay? Because we don't mix shit. There you go. Yeah.
I've got a chubby gorilla bottle with a dodgy
Shameless
top.
plug again. Sorry.
I'm glad you said chubby gorilla.
Yeah, I've got I could have just stopped it there, couldn't I? It's got a top that pops. Oh, it just comes off.
Yeah, you should go to the doctors about that.
Oh, there you go. Sorry.
Liam with the one-line burns coming in.
It's fucking just
Nice,
Jesus
mate.
Christ, relentless. Going on?
I need to get another drink. I'll be back in a minute.
Cool.
Oh, give me one. Thank you.
You know,
No.
Take your time, Craig.
it's been a while since I've had a commercial juice, but I always used to judge a juice company or buy their custard, because if their custard is not good, then generally the rest follows.
Well, it's like going to a restaurant, and the first time whenever we go to a new restaurant, a new pub that serves food or whatever, the first thing, if I've never been there before, I'll always get burger and chips, and I will grade everything else on that.
I normally get a steak.
I don't, unless I'm on a special, like tomorrow. I've been taken out tomorrow because it's Father's Day tomorrow.
Oh, there you go.
Joe's taking me out for a meal.
And yes, Danette, you do have the name right.
But I do, if they do posh burgers, they do the posh burgers, which are massive and have got everything on them, I'll grade it on that. If that's really good, then I go back and I get some else.
But see, I couldn't say I have to base it on a custard because I don't do custards that much.
Yeah, you do.
Only for you.
If
did
a
the orgasm.
restaurant can't do my steak
I
the
mix
way
a
I
lot.
like it, the rest is shit.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, time you did the orgasm.
Yeah, I did, but that was a big show for you, Nick.
I'm glad, Danette, that you're liking them, because that means the world to me that we do have the best mixes here. We've got excellent mixers here, the best.
Yeah, Danette's the one that's tried a few of mine, isn't she?
She's been buying.
But she likes mine the best. Sorry.
Yeah, she does. Likes mine the best.
I'm just mesmerised by Liam's cat. Did you rub your head with cat mint or something, mate, before the show?
No, she's telling me it's time for bed.
Yeah,
That's what
would
she's
you
doing.
explain this, Wolf Tam, about the decadent vapors and the marmalade flavor?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got marmalade on toast. You have to specifically ask for the marmalade. What we're trying to do is to push them into actually releasing it publicly by releasing recipes with it. Because, look, it is a really, really good marmalade. And the marmalade on toast is really tasty. But if you want just the marmalade, the toast is near on impossible to hide. So yeah, look, it's
always burnt toast though. Whenever you get a toast, something with toast in it, for me, it's always burnt toast.
Well, the DV isn't burnt toast, but it is quite a strong toast note. Like when I first got the marmalade and toast, I was making a marmalade cake. And I was trying to hide that toast aspect of it, and no matter what I did, it always came through. So I actually spoke to the guys at DV and asked them if I could, because I know they make their own flavours. So I sort of asked, do you make just the marmalade? And Jess was kind enough to say, well, no, we don't, but I can send you some if you'd like. So, and from there, I think I've gone through.
We've all got it.
Yeah. I've gone through a fair bit and sent out a fair bit to people, and we're just trying to push them in a direction that we want to go. We want that marmalade.
An email told us to release it. It's a fucking beautiful flavour.
Yeah, toast is really hard to get right.
Yeah,
it's like popcorn. Popcorn is pretty hard to get right as well.
There aren't many that actually taste like popcorn.
Toast is hard to get right because you can't get a butter that tastes like butter.
No, you can't. Quite right.
Jeanette's
That feeling you get from having your mouth filled with full fat Lurpak.
It's an experience.
You can't get that.
It took me a while to actually get my jam on toast right. Well, right for me anyway.
Yeah,
but you're still lacking the butter.
There is some butter in there, yeah. There is some butter in there.
Does it feel like butter though? And I say feel instead of taste.
No, it is. It's a really good jam. It's a really good jam on toast, but you're not going to be able to get that freshly toasted bread with lashings of butter and then
puddles of butter.
Yeah, you're going to struggle to get that in a vape.
It's a separation that you can't get in a vape, but because butter lends itself to an overall buttery flavour rather than a separate that you get when you eat your toast. So it's a tough. It's virtually
it's got to be salty and fatty. I don't know.
That's pretty much what everyone calls you, though, Pugs. So you managed to do it.
Yeah, because I mean,
salty, fatty Pugs.
You can't taste me. You can hear me, and I'm salty and fatty.
We haven't actually got many butter flavors, have we? I think we got FA butter, FA, Cat,
Capella,
Vape Train.
Hold on, I gotta...
Thank you. Not fucking.
Be careful, it's hot.
Thank you.
What's the new one that came out? Absolutely minging.
It is hot.
I had one recently that's been foul. It's the same fucking sound. That's a foul.
You're a little late because you were trying to blame it on John, weren't you?
I think it was kind of at it. I think it was kind of at it.
Bugs, you better go check. No.
I got to say my favourite butter is FA only because it is quite strong and it's just got that sort of creaminess to it, which I really like.
Yes, he is, Jeanette.
I like the Capella Golden Butter. I love that one.
Yeah, I normally reach for either the Vape Train one or the Capella one, depending on what I'm using it with. The Vape Train normally for bakeries.
But the butter base rather than
the butter base. Yeah,
but it's still not butter.
No, the Vape Train one is more like a buttercream frosting than anything, but not quite as strong as the Capella buttercream frosting. It still leans more towards the butter, but it has still got that grainy texture and everything in it. Whereas the Capella Golden Butter is more like a melted butter.
Yeah, that's why I like it. I use that actually the most in my bakeries is the golden butter.
And TFA just goes rancid.
Oh, that shit's horrid. Move.
I think it was Chem Novatic, the one that I've had recently. That wasn't very good.
I don't know. Can Nevada have a butter? I didn't know.
I'm pretty sure it's them.
I
Yeah,
haven't
they
looked
do,
at
I think.
them, so. But yeah, look, I mean, Cap Golden Butter has its place. I don't have the vape train, but you know, like I'll use either the Golden Butter or the FA only because, well, I've got them. So, you know, is what it is.
Isn't the FP butter one of the dappy ones that you can
Yeah, it
get
is.
in? Yeah.
Yeah, it is dappy, and you know, like anything over about 0.7, you're gonna sort of it's gonna be too much. It's one of those flavors that, you know, it gets too much if you go too heavy.
Yeah,
on it.
but
I found that flavor kind of hard to play with the FA butter. I just can't seem to.
But if you're using butter, you don't want to be using butter at 3% anyway.
Well, true,
Because
true.
you
I
want it to be an accent.
Yeah, I know, but I find it's got, for me, it's got a weird taste that I can never seem to get right. I don't know.
You know who actually has a really good butter, and I learned this from Fresh?
Who?
Is Lauren.
Oh, okay. Not one I've used before, so yeah.
No, I've not used that.
What are you doing in there? Have you been asleep?
You got a munchkin.
Jeanette, where are you from? I mean, it was hot here too. It's probably hot everywhere, but.
Yeah, not much I can do about the echo right now. I'll drop the levels down a bit, Danette. We'll see how we go.
Oh God, you're hot.
Maybe I need to change my settings on this.
Golden butter at 3%. Woo, Rocky.
And there's his face. He's just woke up.
Hello.
She's not very well today.
Oh dear.
She's got the pink cheeks.
She got something. She's absolutely boiling on my legs there.
Yeah,
Wow.
well, you can tell her face is really
Yeah,
red.
she's not very good today.
So she hasn't peed on you?
No, she's probably going to kill me now.
As you do.
5 Ozarks.
I've got to get some of that.
Absolutely boiling.
Luke's just talking about the yuzu.
Yeah.
I've got to get some of that. I'm sort of
What
holding
is
off
it?
a little bit on a chef's order at the moment, but that's on my list.
Yeah, there's a couple in there that are going to be my first ones to try. When I'm hoping this week.
Yeah, I've got too much testing to do, unfortunately, at the moment. It's sort of it's stacking up. But
yeah, I think I'm sitting at about 200 flavors.
Oh, that you haven't tested yet.
Yeah.
Sucks to be you, man. That's a lot of work.
When you get the yuzu, buy a 30 at least.
It's very good.
Who is that Uzu? What are we talking about?
Yuzu, it's
The new chef's
definitely
super concentrate.
Oh, do I
I've been
have
impressed with
that
them.
one? I got a
I've been
bunch.
impressed with them. I've been using a few of them today.
yeah, I am as well. To be fair, they're not super concentrated.
No, they're not as concentrated as I said they were going to be, but the flavours are outstanding.
Some of them are a little weaker than super concentrate as well. Like
Oh,
you
how
do.
cool, Danette.
Tam, do you mind?
You find that a lot of the time though when people are actually saying about super concentrates that they're not as strong as expected.
Yeah.
But they seem to, they say that their range is super concentrated, but fail to say that actually some of them aren't quite as...
Well, okay, what do you guys, as percentage-wise, what do you call class a super concentrate? At what percentage?
One
Do you-
to two.
For
I'm gonna
me,
say
One
less
to
than
two,
two.
yeah. No
Less than-
higher than 3.
if I was looking for proper super concentrate, I'd be looking at under 1%.
Yeah.
Well,
But then it makes it hard to use.
Flavour,
Yeah.
kind
So-
of, but, yeah. But even then, it's not all of them. You know?
Good night, Michelle.
They don't
Probably
seem to be able to do it across
about the
whole
only super concentrate range on the market is medicine flower.
medicine flower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That to me
use
is
flavor
super
lemonade at
concentrated.
6%.
Yeah, I mean, even Flavora don't knock it out of the park with super concentrates. they've got a handful of flavors that are really strong, but I find the vast majority of them you use 1 to 2%.
I consider the medicine flower super concentrate. That to me is a super concentrate.
I think with Flavora though is that they are the ones that you can push high are because they're forgiving.
Yeah.
With a lot of them, the flavour doesn't change from say 1% through to 2%. Like as in you still get the same intensity of flavour. It doesn't actually, by adding more, you don't get much more out of it. But
then it doesn't spank your ass either for using it higher.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the only advantage really with the super concentrates is just using less flavour and buying a 10ml and being able to dilute it at 10%, so that you end up with 100ml, so you get more bang for your buck.
Well, see, it's a massive advantage when you're living in Australia for shipping.
I didn't get that.
So you know, like if I'm going to go and buy a flavour that I know is really strong, I know that I don't need a massive bottle, and it saves me a shit ton on shipping, because as soon as you get up there, it starts to really hurt shipping wise. You know, and stuff out of England's not as bad as stuff out of the States, and stuff out of Canada is not as bad as stuff out of the States. So, you know, shipping from the States is crazy high for when you compare to other countries.
Well, even here is, well, with the exchanges, like stupid. I can order one flavor and it costs me $40 just to have it shipped.
Yeah, but I mean, when you are buying it from overseas, what I do is I go through and keep filling my cart until the shipping jumps to the next tier, and then back it off by one.
Oh, nice, you know? Addy. That is nice.
So, but yeah, I mean, getting one flavour is just not worth doing if you're shipping it, you know, international.
No, I mean that's like us ordering from the States. I mean, most of the time we'd have to end up paying more in shipping than it would be to actually get the flavors.
Yeah.
Well, that was my problem a couple times, but I rerouted. I have a friend over there that reroutes.
Tam's shipping service.
Yeah, Tam's shipping service.
Oh yeah.
But what we might do is we might wind up, I think, and have a bit of an after party. Sound like a plan?
Joe,
done. All right. Does someone want to post the link into chat? We'll have a bit of a.
Yeah, I copied link.
Okay.
Oh, Tam, you are, and there's a shameless plug from Liam. So there you go.
Like
so guys, join us if you want to have a natter. But for now, we will bid you adieu. We will catch you on the OGA show on Wednesday night. And Nick and Creed, if you look at the stream, your logos are there now, which I quickly did before the stream, so that was nice.
Excellent, thank you. I did notice Nightbot hasn't mentioned us once though. But...
Oh, that's my fault. That's my fault. I will fix it.
Fucking Nightbot let us down again. My light's just gone up for no reason at all.
But anyway, guys, look, join us. We'll have a bit of a natter afterwards. Tam's posted the link in chat. We will catch up with you on Wednesday night, and we'll be back next Saturday. But hope you all have awesome weeks.
See you later, everyone.
Ta-ta for now.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye guys.
Night, guys.
If you haven't subscribed.